real quick because I got something to tell you. Just because it's called a protective style does not mean that it's actually protecting your hair. Can a church say amen? Hey y'all, I'm Amika. I'm founder of Strands of Faith, the purpose-driven beauty brand that brings joy to your textured hair. And with a background in science, I help you keep the faith in your strands by giving you real knowledge that leads to real growth. First of all, let's define what a protective style is, because everybody has their own version of definition. But a true protective style is going to do three things. Most of the time, it's going to keep your ends tucked away. It's going to minimize manipulation, and it's also going to allow you to care for your scalp and hair. If it's doing the opposite, then, well, with the exception of crochet, because with crochet, you can't really care for your hair as much. But the good thing about crochet is that if you properly moisturize your hair going into it, then that's how you care for it, because your hair will still be moisturized afterwards because you did really good laying that foundation. So if your protective styles are doing any of these things, like if it's pulling on your edges, if it's making your scalp sore, if it's preventing you from moisturizing your strands, then more than likely that's not a protective style. So let's talk about what to look for in protective style. Low tension, so styles like loose twists, flat twists, braids that are not tightly gripped, or even wigs. Wigs can, with the proper prep and care, wigs can be protective styles, but you just have to be very mindful that they aren't rubbing on your edges, because wigs can absolutely cause traction alopecia. So you just want to be very careful. You want styles that are going to allow you moisture access. Like, can you moisturize your scalp? Can you moisturize your strands? If it is not working with your hair, then it's more than likely working against your hair. So the main thing is that you want to make sure that you have access to your strands. And if not, like I said, you want to make sure that you fully moisturize your hair before going into that particular style. And then also a limited time for protective styles. Now, this is general. I'm just saying this generally, because you shouldn't keep a protective style for longer than 6 to 8 weeks technically, because it can lead to buildup. It can lead to tangling. It can lead to breakage. However, I personally keep my styles a little bit longer, but this is because I have a set routine that I know specifically works for me. So in general, I'm just going to say 6 to 8 weeks, right? And then also you want to focus on a style that focuses on your edges, like edge protection. So if you already have thinning edges, give them a break in between your styles, right? Don't get styles that are going to be tight. Get styles that are going to focus on protecting your edges, because those are the most fragile parts of your hair. And at the end of the day, just because a style is trending does not mean that it's good for your hair. I remember, what's that style that everybody got, the something butterfly, the little, like the hairs and the little curly hairs that stayed out. And I remember seeing so many people like reinstating nightmares and how they had to cut their hair, how it damaged their hair because it just was tangled, like it just became like a bird's nest. And so just be mindful of the protective styles that you get. Yeah, we want to be cute, but it's healthy hair first. And again, just make sure that it's working for you in your hair growth journey and not against you. So pay attention to your scalp, pay attention to your ends, and choose styles that are going to align with your hair health and not just aesthetic. Growth is going to happen when you give your hair rest, when you give it nourishment, when you're intentional. And for me, the combination that I swear by when it comes to protective styling is our supple twisting butter and our Nourish moisturizing cream. It's going to get you together every single time. You got to try this. If you're loving these tips, I got a complimentary ebook just for you. Head to strandsoffaith.com and download your healthy hair guide, and drop a green heart in the comments if you're choosing protection with purpose, and follow for more of our education series. Embrace your beauty, believe in you, keep the faith.